everyone. It's the start of today. A bit late getting to the station, and the tickets were not working. Well, the ticket machine, the woman's ticket machine at the office wasn't working.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If I could have your attention, please. Despite what the automated announcement is saying, this train will not go all the way to Carlisle. So any passengers that wish to carry on beyond Newcastle Metro Centre all the way through to Carlisle, we're going to have to change the train at Newcastle. I've just had a phone call from my control department. We will be pulling into platform 7, and passengers who then want to travel on to Carlisle
Right, good morning everyone. My name is Alex Dodds. Welcome to episode 71 of Dodds Diaries. Today is Thursday the 9th of August. The time is now, it's 2 minutes past 9, and today I'm going to be travelling on a Tyne Tees day ranger ticket, which I'll be covering in a Dodds Diary for the third time. I've not done one of these tickets for 3 years now, when I went to Whitby on the East Valley Line. That was 2015. It's been 4 months since I came out on the trains. Well, I'm back. Yes, I'm on full adult fares now, but that doesn't mean I've gone for good. Nope, I'm still here. I found a bit of a dodgy start this morning. I was a bit late getting to the station, getting to Chelsea Street Station. 2 cash machines in the town centre were not working. Got the station at 08:42. Asked for a Tyne Tees day ranger, and the woman's little ticket phone dispensing thing wasn't working. Well, I don't know what happened, so I've had to buy my ticket on the train. That's why I didn't do the intro at Chelsea Street Station. But anyway, I've gotten a class 156 from there up to here, which is a good start at least. And I'm going to be travelling to a few destinations today around the northeast. I'm going to go to Darlington first, and I'm planning on doing Eaglescliffe, then going to the seaside towns of Saltburn and then back towards Redcar. I'm going to travel up the Durham Coast Line, up to Sunderland, and then Sunderland back to here, then here back to Chelsea Street. This is a 220 cross-country voyage departing. I think it's either going towards the depot or it's going to go back over the Tyne and come back to one of the dead end platforms. Anyway, Central Station. So at this side we've got platforms 5, 6 and 7. That's used mainly for the northern trains like Hexham, Carlisle, services to Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Nunthorpe, etc. These are longer platforms. This is platforms 4, 3 and 2, normally used by, I should say, LNER trains now, since I did my last diary, the East Coast franchise has changed once again to LNER, which is a tribute to the old London North Eastern Railway. Over here we have platform 1, dead end platform, used mainly trains to Morpeth, though some cross-country trains do terminate in there as well. Underneath the station is the Tyne Metro. Services running to South Shields, Sunderland, South Hilton, and then northbound towards Eaglescliffe, the airport, and then round to the coast via Munch-Seaton. Anyway, we're going to get the 918 Trans-Pennine service to take us to Darlington, and that train's going to Manchester. So we've got this Trans-Pennine coming in. The reason I had to come up here to go south was because there was no train due to stop at Chelsea Street, like 9:20, etc., which this one used to do. The next one would have been at 10:18, so that's why I've come up here to go south. Second time today, we're going to pass back over the Tyne.
This train is from Manchester Airport and will be calling at Durham, Darlington, York, Leeds, Huddersfield, Manchester Victoria, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Airport. For your safety and security, this train is fitted with CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or in sight at all times. If you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. If you see it, say it and we'll sort it. Safety information is displayed above the entrance doors throughout this train. Please familiarise yourself with the location of the emergency exits and equipment in your carriage. Manchester Airport and will be calling at Darlington, York, Leeds, Huddersfield, Manchester Victoria, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Airport. Exiting this station, please retain your tickets to operate the automatic ticket gates.
Okay, it's now 5 to 10. Here I am at Darlington station. We've done a few stops down the line from Newcastle. It's my first spotting session of the day. Not done this station since 2016, I think. Now, this station is actually called Darlington Band Top. Originally located on a different site. The tracks were relined at the time. Not only are we on the East Coast Main Line, but we're also on the Tees Valley Line, which runs from Bishop Auckland to here, then to Middlesbrough and Saltburn. That's the line we'll be going on later on. The trains to Bishop Auckland from here run every hour. That was increased from used to be every 2 hours. They stop at North Road, Hyington, Newton Eaglescliffe, Shildon, then Bishop Auckland. The trains going to Saltburn run every half an hour, stopping at Dinsdale, Ellens West, Eaglescliffe, Thornaby, Middlesbrough, Southbank, Redcar Central, Redcar East, Lombeck, Marske, and then Saltburn. The station has 4 platforms. Platforms 1 and 4 are on the outside. The middle 2 are the terminating platforms used by the northern trains. There is actually a 4A platform, which is that little bit just at the far end over there. Over here is the fast lines. So trains that don't stop at the station would generally use those lines where they can travel around 90 miles per hour. So, here it is, LNER, London and North Eastern Railway. Throwback to the pre-British Rail days. Fantastic. So here it is, showing you some history of the Saltburn and Darlington Railway. The original route just up here. You see, that's Bishop Auckland up there, and there are some stations there on the line that don't exist anymore. So that's that red dot there, that's the A1 motorway. Coming down towards, there's Darlington there. We're going through Dinsdale, Teesside Airport. Then at Eaglescliffe towards Stockton there. Here we have Edward Pease and George Stevenson, and this is Locomotion. The museum in Shildon is named Locomotion, I would imagine named after this. Very impressive, absolutely fantastic. Coming in is an LNER train going to Edinburgh, and also Northern Pacer that'll be going to Saltburn. Now these Pacers are going to be jam-packed today because with the lovely weather we're having, everyone's going to the seaside at Redcar and Saltburn. 67004, dragging what appears to be a broken down LNER 225. I'd assume this train will probably be being dragged from Newcastle down to here. Right, it's now 20 to 12. I'm going to catch the 11:40 to Middlesbrough. It's just running a couple of minutes late because of that late running LNER train that was in just beforehand. I'm going to go to Eaglescliffe.
Like,
just somewhere near Teesside Airport. It's just round here. Durham Tees Valley Airport along there. Now the airport station has been reduced to one platform. Correction, both of them are still there. There's the runways. That airport's a lot quieter now than its heyday back in the day. Just saying that, for me, is a taster of what's to come in 3 and a bit weeks. More about that in the very end. Right, I've come along the Tees Valley line. I'm now at Eaglescliffe station. Let's have a look at it. This station is a single platform with a line either side. It's quite a long platform actually, and in years gone by this has undergone a good transformation. See down there, that bit of platform was off limits to passengers. Now it's fully extended. Well, rebuilt a bit. We've got a new waiting room as well. It's been built here. The station's now staffed on a part-time basis in the office just up there. It was independently run, just like Chelsea Street Station. It was called Eaglescliffe Track, this. That ceased trading earlier on this year. Now, over there is the junction. To the left, the line goes to Yarm, Northallerton first. Well, it joins the East Coast Main Line at Northallerton. And to the right is the Tees Valley line to Darlington. There are several sidings further down here. Now this station, you get obviously northern trains every half hour going each way. Not only that, you also get Grand Central trains from London King's Cross to Sunderland that stop here. They call it York, then first Northallerton, then here, and then they stop at Hartlepool and then Sunderland. There's about, I think, 5 or 6 trains each way. And this is one of the stations. They added this station so then people travelling from those destinations could change for Middlesbrough, etc. Grand Central, of course, now only operate Class 180s, and there's one of them due late about 1:10 This is the reason why I'm at this station. Also, Transpennine services to Middlesbrough. They don't stop here, they just pass straight through. Comes the 1313 Grand Central service to London King's Cross, which is a 5-car Class 180. I'm getting a bit bored now. I've been here an hour and a half, so now I'm going to catch the 1333 service all the way to Saltburn, so off to the seaside I go. So far I've only seen one Class 156, and that was this morning, going to Newcastle. So far I've not seen a single one on the Tees Valley today, so could be maybe paces for the rest of the day. Oh well.
Northern service from Middlesbrough to Saltburn, calling at Redcar Central, Redcar East, Longberg, Mask and Saltburn. Please can I remind all customers to keep personal belongings and luggage with you at all times. Please take note of station notices placed on the train.
fact, the whole steel plant got mothballed the other year. The large steel plant's just up here. Trains don't have rocks side by side. The sooner these go, the better. There's a station just there. Still there. Back here later on. Approaching Saltburn. To the right, there's a junction. Takes you to, it's the freight line to Bulbury Mine.
Shortly arriving at Saltburn where this train terminates, please for customers take all personal belongings and luggage with you. Saltburn, the final stop.
Right, here I am at the first of two seaside visits today. Here I am at Saltburn, the eastern terminus of the Tees Valley Line. I've not been here since 2012 actually. I came here to do my second Dodds Diary. I went and did here and Redcar. 142088, which I think I've seen plenty of times already today. That's going to head back to Darlington, and I'm going to be here for about an hour and a half. Right, here I am at Saltburn. Here is the beach down there, and there's Saltburn Pier. The view from up here is fantastic, and the sea is nice and calm today. Looks absolutely stunning. This is the Saltburn Cliff Lift, which unfortunately has been out of service now for quite a few months. They're still doing restoration work on it. They've just managed to find the bits that will actually fix it. So what's happening is there's a shuttle bus going from the top of here down to the bottom. It's running it like a loop or something. I've got about an hour here before I go over to Redcar. This is brilliant, this.
Or you can't get for
Okay, I'm down here on the very front. The tide's right the way in. Here there. Because that cliff lift is out of service, it means I'm going to have to walk right back up those steps again. Or I'll try and get the free shuttle. Being here at the seaside, for me, this is a taster of what's to come for my holiday in 3.5 weeks' time. Give you some clues. The sea will be much more crystal blue, and also it'll be a lot warmer. In fact, the temperature over there, where I'm going, is going to be a lot hotter than this. Much hotter. But more about that at the end. Anyway, just enjoy our time here. Down towards the end of the pier. You can see a lot of people out today doing a lot of fishing for something for their dinners. Now, what I have seen quite a few of in the sea today is jellyfish, which are creatures you don't really want to be coming up against if you go in for a swim, because if you touch one of their tentacles you're going to get a nasty sting. There were actually 1 or 2 jellyfish on this side that I saw just now. I think they were like purplish colour. The sea colour here is like a greenish type, but in about 3 and a bit weeks time I will be at a resort where the sea colour is crystal blue, and it'll be fantastic. Yeah, I'm back up at the station. I'm going to catch the next train to take us to Redcar Central. Had a good hour and a bit here. It's very nice. Now it'll move on to a busier place.
Hi there, tickets to America, please.
Right, here I am at Redcar. This is Redcar Central Station, one of the two. The other one is Redcar East, further along the line. This here is part of the old station. The old ticket office was here as well. It used to be like a shed, maybe. And sounds like the level crossing's now closing. Another train due. It's two platforms. The other both of them are like offset, and here comes the other train just here. Right, here I am on the seafront at Redcar. For me, this is actually the second time I've been here this year. I came here 4 months ago, back in April, with my mates, but I drove them here in my car. Of course, this time I've come on the train. We've got the vertical pier there. So the last time I did the diary here was 6 years ago. The tide has actually come right the way in. And there's all the amusements, fish and chip shops are here. It's a little more busy than what it was back in April. When I look at seaside resorts like this nowadays, they don't seem to be as busy like what they used to a few decades ago. I think the heyday was like the 60s and 70s when it was a lot more busier. But people weren't really going abroad back then until you started getting these cheap package holidays to places. Then people started jetting off. I'm going to be here for about an hour and a bit. In the meantime, I need some dinner. Because I'm in the edge of Teesside, there is one dish I have to have when I'm through here. It's not fish and chips, I can get that any other time. It is a chicken parmo. looking north up the coast. See up there, that is Tees Port up there, and that is the old steelworks, regular British steelworks. Not in operation anymore now. The coke ovens and the furnace were all mothballed a few years ago. A lot of the workers were laid off. However, I've been reading up, there is a regeneration project which I hear is going on around there. We're going to be heading further up the coast later on. You know, I'm just thinking, just where is everyone today? Not really many around when you think about it. And for this time of the year, that is quite strange as well, although I would imagine a lot would have been here earlier on in the day. So I'm back at the station now. I'm going to catch the 1757 to Middlesbrough, change there onto the 1830 Northern train to take us up the Durham Coast Line. We're going to get off at Sunderland station. Not really a station I'm looking forward to. It's my least favourite. It's a very hit and miss station. But we'll see how it goes. So far I'm having a lovely day today. I don't get it right with Redcar. We're in August. By 5 o'clock, the seafront was just dead. You'd think, just where the hell's everyone gone? I don't know. But anyway. Tower that'll be kept up there while the regeneration work goes on around here. This is Saltburn station. Previously it only used to have a few trains each way stopping, but now it's got service every 2 hours or every hour. Oh dear, I've got another pacer. Never mind. I'll be back through here another day. Just left Thornaby and in a few moments passing over the River Tees, so we turn right off the Tees Valley line and we'll head into Stockton and then we'll be on the Durham Coast Line. So this is actually a triangular junction. Into Stockton station. This station used to be a lot bigger back in the day. That's the old ticket office building, now a residential home. There used to be a massive open roof here. You can see the remains of the original station with these walls.
Yeah, pop in. I'll pop in.
next station stop. Leaving the train here, please take one of the train you have on your first license baggage with you. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Also retain all tickets in case the side has a ticket barrier.
Yeah.
Travelling up the coastline, we're between Hartlepool and Seaham. I think Crindon somewhere around here. Also Horden as well, which is just outside of Peterlee. The scenery on this line is fantastic. Just in the outskirts of Sunderland now, and this is, I think, Hendon area. Just up here we go into the tunnel that will take us to the city centre. The station is also what I call the Station of Doom.
around, so you have all your personal items out baggage with you. Once again, now arriving in Sunderland.
Right, here I am in the Legion of Doom station, that is Sunderland. Thankfully, I asked permission, very friendly female supervisor tonight, so I am happy. As soon as I got off the train, I got a freight train as well, so I am over the moon. They are a bit strict here, so I have to be careful. This is my most unfavourite station of all time. As soon as I got off, there's been a lot of little butters, little kids hanging around the station. They've just had staff just had to chase them off as I got off the train. But anyway, this station's unique because we've got both heavy rail and light rail congregating in the same station, with the Northern Rail and Grand Central terminates here, and also we've got Tyne metro trains as well, running every 15 minutes at the moment. They go to South Hilton, and the northbound ones, they go up to Newcastle Airport. Northern trains run every hour. This station originally had a few more platforms. It had a Nova roof that was destroyed in the Blitz. Then it used to be part covered and part not covered, and then 2002 it was rebuilt when the Tyne Metro got extended down to here and then to South Hilton. That was open for the Jubilee. So I'm happy now. Very big thank you to the staff here. They are hit and miss, but it was a good one, so let's enjoy it. Now here's another unique feature of this station. Built in 2010 is the light wall, installed by an artist. As you can see, it's got like figures that move along the wall, and that's a lovely feature, that I think. It would be nice if more underground stations had this sort of feature, because I think that's just brilliant. one service I forgot to mention that also comes here. You've got the a daily, well, Monday to Friday, LNER service to London King's Cross. It departs here at 5:40 in the morning and then leaves London at 8 o'clock at night. Gets back here about 20 past 11 at night. Comes the 2022 Grand Central arrival from London King's Cross. This train will head to Heaton Depot after it finishes here. This train up to Newcastle and they've got yet another pacer. The Monk Wearmouth Bridge across the River Wear. And now I see daylight. This is St Peter's Metro Station. Station Museum. side is Stadium of Light. Its metro station is up here. Just coming towards Newcastle now. We are passing through Gateshead. Now, if we can get into Central Station before 9 o'clock, I might be able to catch the 2100 back to Chester Street because I'm getting tired. This is Gateshead College over here. I went here a few years ago and did catering hospitality. Looks like they've built something over there. The question is, which bridge are we going to be crossing over? Either the High Level or the King Edward Bridge. Down there, that's the Eye, Millennium Eye. That's the Sage music venue just there. And of course, over here is the brilliant, fantastic Tyne Bridge. There's a class 156 going across the High Level at the moment. And it looks like we might be going on the High Level. I do not know. Yes, we are. It's Hill Street. It's 156454 going over. It's the High Level that we're passing over. Originally used by all sorts of transport, but now just buses and taxis. The road is just underneath. Here is the magnificent Tyne Bridge in all its glory. It's got the sign up ready for the Great North Run that takes place in about a month. Quayside's down there. See the Baltic Music Gallery over there. And that's the Gateshead Swing Bridge just down there. Passing Castle Keep, which is just there. You can get a good view from the top of that. St Nicholas's Church, just there. And we're coming into Central Station. This train goes on to the Metro Centre. There's a cross-country HST in the platform just over there. I've got 9 minutes till that train goes. The one I'm getting back at Chester Street, that is. Two HSTs on the platform, LNER and cross country. That's the Liverpool train. Got a refurbished Trans-Pennine Class 185, 2100 service to Liverpool, getting off at Chelsea Street.
I was convinced we were annoyed about something, or worried about something that entire train journey.
No. Like, you're a little bit annoying, but that's been the case all week, so...
66,044. This is 67 on the far right line.
Northampton, York, Leeds, Huddersfield, Manchester Victoria, Be Green and Combat For your safety and security, this train is fitted with CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or inside at all times. If you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. If you see it, say it, and we'll sort it.
It's like, right, let's if you before she gets away.
She's
Safety information is displayed above the entrance doors throughout the train. Please familiarise yourself with the location of the emergency exits and personal carriage.
Go on then, you were there, how's that happen?
like, she turned to chiropractors, it's like, the numbers like, fucking target acquired, I'm done. Yeah, and like, I think he like offered to like, give her a few private lessons.
Of course he did. Of course he did. That's slimy.
And then like 3 weeks later, so we're going out.
So slimy.
So I was like, it's just one of those people that I really don't want to make a image of. Just imagine like his little pot belly.
Do you want to know something? Simon Ackroyd. Tyne.
This is Bensham.
Pretty tight. Fair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
We will shortly be arriving at Chester Street.
It was my phonetic spelling, not
Right, back at Chesley Street now. It is now 9:10. I'm actually going to end the diary now, so I'm ending it a little earlier than what I would. I was planning on getting the last train back to here, which would have been some point after 10 o'clock at night, the Northern Rail train. But I'm tired, so I got back in time for that 2100 service and got on that. Anyway, today, it's been a brilliant day. We've travelled on a Tyne Tees Day Ranger. We started here. I was a bit late getting to the station to get me ticket. The lady's little ticket machine wasn't really working well, so she couldn't dispense as a day ranger, so I had to buy one from on the train, and I just caught the train in time as well. The first part of the journey was to go to Darlington, but I had to go up north to Newcastle to come back down, because there wasn't a train due around the 9:20 mark like there used to be back in the day. Did Darlington station at first for an hour and a bit. Did well. I got an East Coast LNER train on a drag with a Class 57 at the front. Didn't get any of the freights. Got a Transpennine going non-stop around the outside of the station. It's one of the new services that came in the May timetable, where one of them doesn't stop at Darlington station. Afterwards went on to Eaglescliffe station, smaller station on the Tees Valley line. It's like more of a junction station, because if you're travelling on Grand Central, you can alight there to change for Middlesbrough and Allenswest and Dinsdale stations and that. A bit boring. Didn't get any freight. Got the Grand Central 180 though, and just got paces. That's pretty much what I was saying most of the day, paces. At least the train I got from here, Chesley Street, up Newcastle this morning was a Class 156, which was good. After Eaglescliffe, went on a pacer to the seaside. I went to Saltburn first for about an hour and a bit, nice little resort. Then came back along and went to Redcar. When I got to Redcar, it was dead. For some reason, there wasn't really many people around, unless they were there earlier on in the day. This time of the year, August, places like Redcar are normally thriving with people, with tourists and that. Then after Redcar, got the pacer to Middlesbrough, changed onto another pacer to come up the Durham Coast Line to Sunderland. Nice scenic line. Sunderland station is forever my most unfavourite station of all time. Even though tonight the staff were very friendly. In fact, the supervisor, friendly woman, she let us photo and video in the station when I asked. But that forever is going to be my most unfavourite of all time. As soon as I got there were quite a lot of little idiots just hanging around the station causing havoc, and the staff had to chase them off. They actually got buzzed over the tannoy and told to go away as well. I think the police came. But anyway, I got a freight going through on video for the first time, which is something that rarely happens. Got paces. Got a... Did I get a Class 156? I don't know. No, I didn't. Got metro trains as well. I'm going to have to do the metro on a separate video diary, but if I do that, I will not be on my own. I will have someone with us. I was in that station for an hour, and it gives me the creeps that. Afterwards got another pacer back to Newcastle. I was planning on getting another pacer from Newcastle back to here. It would have been at, I think, around about 10:15. It's just a short service that goes to Darlington, but I'm getting tired. I got back at 9:10, and there was that Transpennine 185 waiting to bring us back here, so I jumped on that. Well, thank you very much for watching this diary, and we have an LNER 225 coming through. follow me on Twitter, Dodds for the latest on the bottom left hand corner of the screen. My next video diary. Might be doing one on the road soon, you never know. But I can tell you, in about 3.5 weeks' time after I film this, I'm going on my holidays. And this year is going to be full of sunshine, seaside and everything. I'm going abroad again. This time going for a full week. Not just 4 nights like I did in Paris last year. That was still an amazing time though. Just stay tuned, because in a little bit you'll see exactly where I'm going. But I can tell you, this is going to be someplace much hotter than here. The sea is going to be more crystal blue as well, probably more clear. And I'm going to have to, I'll give you a little clue now. Hola! Not only that, but I'm going to be taken to the skies for the very first time. You're going to see Dodds Diaries on a plane. Well, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video diary. Good night. Or you could say, another clue, adios.